Hey guys, Moldran here, and today I want to talk about the purpose of the beta testing. Now, I've been watching some streams, and it seems like every time I watch a streamer, what they are doing is they try to find the most broken shit or most overpowered stuff in the game right now, and then start using this to farm and farm and farm. And then they are like, hey, look at me, I'm doing torment, insert random number here, and look how I'm owning everything, I'm destroying everything, game is too easy and stuff, and look at me, how strong I am, this class is OP. And is this really the purpose of beta testing? Just play the game and farm items, make the character even stronger? Probably not. Now, first of all, only 3,000 people out of 12 million players got a key. So those people that got a key should be really thankful to Blizzard, and I think it's our duty to report bugs and to make it our main priority to test as many stuff as we can and then submit bug reports and not just play and abuse because it's fun or because it's increasing the viewer numbers on the stream because something is exciting if you destroy everything. No, what we need is to report bugs, exploits, overpowered shit, broken stuff, and give Blizzard a chance to fix this, because while it's probably fun right now to see something like destroying Torment 6 or whatever with some endless ignore pain or instant damage because the skill is bugged or whatever it is, I don't think it's going to be fun in the long term. I mean, this might be fun for 1 or 2 days, or maybe even 1 week, but after that, I think if you just farm the highest difficulty of the game like that, there's no point anymore in the game. And that's why I think it's really important that I really want to send a message to all other streamers or all other people who have a beta key to really send those bug reports, to really try to collect, write down whenever you see something that's not working properly or seems to be a bit too OP, and then submit the bug reports to Blizzard. I think that's our job, that's our duty, and that's our contribution or our thanks for getting a key and being able to test the game. Because that's what the beta test is like. It's not to be the best or have the best gear or kill most monsters or get the highest paragon. No, it's to find bugs, errors, and get the game ready for the launch where a lot of people are going to be able to play it. Now, for example, what I've done, just an example, I wrote down on a sheet of paper when I was streaming all the bugs or things that I thought aren't right. For example, a Crusader ability that just instant shots everything because it's not doing what the tooltip says, it's actually doing 5 times more damage. Another thing I noticed was Uber bosses. I was killing Uber bosses in PTR, but they removed Nephil and Valor stacks in Reaper of Souls. So I wasn't able to get any Nephil and Valor stacks, but what do you need for Uber bosses to get a chance to drop an item? You usually need 5 stacks. And in Reaper of Souls there's no way to get 5 stacks, so the bosses didn't drop anything. And yeah, the question is now what's gonna happen with Uber bosses. Another thing, for example, this legendary, I got this crushing blows have a chance to spawn health globe. The thing is, this chance is way too high. With this item, after 5 seconds the entire screen is filled with health globes. There are 500 health globes on the ground, making you invulnerable. Same as with the legendary Baron Belt Pride of Cassius that got reworked, which actually extends the duration of ignore pain to 60 seconds, which means you can always have it up, which is insane. No matter what rune you use, you can either use it to never die, or if the reflect damage rune to do a lot of damage. It's just shouldn't work like that. Another thing with the mystic enchanting, sometimes you would enchant items and it would always give you the same stats to roll over and over and over again. For example, I crafted a weapon 50 times trying to get level reduced requirement, but I always got damaged, so also seems to be not working properly yet. And another thing is, for example, in leveling, there are two bounties give a lot of XP, and usually bounties are kill this named mob and 50 monsters. But there's 2 specific bounties where just kill a rare that you can access in 10 seconds from the waypoint. Or purple unique mob, and then you got the bounty. And a lot of people did this to leveling. I think that mod's level to from 1 to 70 in 13 minutes by teaming up with a level 70 and doing the stuff over and over on Torment 6. And this is also broken because you shouldn't be able to get XP that fast. You shouldn't be able to for example, I did it myself. I got 5 levels. I went from 35 to 40 by killing 1 mob in 10 seconds. And this is just a few things. Now I can't find everything, but if all 3,000 people work together, if we all try to fix the game instead of just abusing it and treating this as if the game would be live or to make a big show to everyone, I think ultimately the game would be much better. Because as I said, I'm afraid that if everything if the game goes live like this, there are many issues, and I'm probably going to add to my list here that the Demon Hunter is probably a bit weak now. I'm gonna stream the Demon Hunter today again, try to make him work, but that's also an important thing, that all classes are roughly equally strong, and that not the Crusaders are like super strong and Barbs are like, let's say, between, and Demon Hunters are crap. So hope the other people are more happy or more grateful that they got an invitation to beta, because there are a lot of people who deserve it. There are a lot of people who would deserve to be in, and they don't need to be streamers. I actually think it would have been better to not invite streamers, because a lot of streamers, like, they really do this for the money, for the cash, for the viewer numbers. So they would ultimately or naturally do whatever attracts most viewers and not what is the best for the game in general. But a lot of people here who are watching and stuff, I think they would like do a good job testing the game, also filing the bug reports. Because I don't know if anyone remembers, but 12 or 13 years ago, there were the first MMOs coming out, and I applied to be beta tester for Mania, and back then in the days, you actually had to like submit an application for the beta test, like list, okay, what's your previous experience with beta testing, what games did you test, and so on, and then the game companies would like look through those and actually select people who are most appropriate for beta testing, who would like most likely find a lot of bugs and also report them. But yeah, this was kind of like done randomly, or giving people who play a lot the keys, and yeah, that ends up in stuff that might be fun to watch, but not necessarily for the game, the best for the game in the long term, which is ultimately what I want, because I want to be playing the game for months and not just play it for 5 days, get best in slot, beat the highest difficulty like it's nothing, and then quit the game. So yeah, those were my 2 cents on that. Thanks for watching. I'll be back.